Cancer, what's going on with you? This is going to be your weekly reading from the 11th to the 17th of December. I'm coming to you from the jungles of Jalisco, Mexico. I'm amid an expedition from North to South America, and I invite you guys to follow my journey. The link will be in the description. Alright guys, what's going on with you, Cancer, in your love life this week from the 11th through the 17th? Mind you, I'm in a village in a coastal jungle, and there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of noise, so you'll hear horses, you'll hear birds, people. Bear with me. Let me know if there's a jaguar behind me. Anyways. Cancer. Beautiful energy, guys. You guys have beautiful energy, just so something one can just settle in. Like if Cancer is a vibration, it's something like you could just, well, it's a shell, you know, it's like this protective sort of sanctuary, if I could describe it, right? And the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, that we tend to anthropomorphize zodiac signs, right? Because it's the only way we can relate to them is by humanizing them. But we're talking about celestial forces, right? The influence of Cancer is not a fucking crab. It's not a sentimental human. That's our interpretation of the energy. That's how we relate to it. Those are the sorts of influences that we interpret from these celestial spheres, right? Anyways, they are so much more than your daily horoscope, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, you know, zodiac signs are glorified when attributed to human qualities. Oh, I'm an Aries and I'm like this and I'm the greatest. And it's like, dude, Aries, those qualities of you know, number one, this and that, yeah, cool, fucking awesome. But those are the most mundane aspects of what Aries stands for. You see, Aries is something of the heavens. It's beyond your fucking human behavior, right? I'm an Aries. I know you're not an Aries. You're a Cancer, right? But I'm just using this as an example. Hopefully you guys catch my drift. If it didn't, if it went right over your head, well, it's not for you. Stick to your daily horoscope. Go to church. All right, let's get into it. True wealth, ladies and gentlemen, is not in money. It's beyond this world. That is where true wealth lies. In other words, currency does not grow on trees. It falls from the sky. Now I'm just messing with you guys. What's going on, Cancer? I'm going to do you guys right. I'm going to hook you guys up. What's going on with Cancer? Let's get into it. Let's bring them clarity. 11th to the 17th, Cancer. Okay, Cancer. There's a sense of stagnation here. Someone is waiting for action. And guys, I see you a bit fondling balls. And I know that doesn't sound right, you know, fondling balls, but essentially juggling balls. That's what I meant. I guess it's more so like fondling because the juggling is actually a balanced act. And I see a lack of balance here. All right, nevertheless, what I mean by this is that it's like you're waiting for some sort of action, and in between that state, you're not finding balance within your own self. All right. Now, you're wanting happiness, interestingly. However, Jesus, guys, we got a lot of court cards. We got Queen of Coins, Emperor, we got the King of Swords, we got the Knight of Wands, we have the King of Cups. How many goddamn people are you involved with? How many people are you involved with, man? No wonder you're fucking having trouble balancing this. So, I feel that Cancer is somewhat emotionally cold, emotionally turned off during this time. You weren't like this recently. Something happened here that somewhat, you know, somewhat extinguished your emotional bravado. Okay? And now you're just in a period of waiting. It's kind of like you don't even know what's going to happen next. You're somewhat just emotionally disconnected. That's what I'm seeing. All right. But you're dealing with an emperor, so the emperor is an individual that goes after what it is that they want. Whether they want to, conquer your heart and woo you, they will pursue that. Or whether they're, in some sort of quarrel with you and they want to win the fight, they're gonna fucking bring it. They're gonna bring war to you. You know what I mean? This is not a quiet individual. Nevertheless. So guys, yeah, all right. So you're going through something challenging, to say the least, something uncomfortable, something that brings a sense of discombobulation in your own thoughts in regards to your love life. And what I'm seeing is that you turn off your emotions and you're basically elevating your consciousness to a mental state. Rather than operating from an emotional state, you're being intelligent, you're being effective with your thoughts, you're being pragmatic in regards to your approach towards your love life is what I'm seeing. Okay, but that approach stems from friction, essentially. All right. Now, what's with this quarrel energy? This is some very strifeful energy here that I'm seeing. Plain and simple, what I'm seeing here, let me just forewarn you, it's as if there's some sort of fight here, all right? Some sort of friction within some relationships that you're in that may involve more than one individual. And what I see you doing is further distancing yourself to just focus on your own peace and happiness. So, Cancer, I see you. I see a non-existent love life for you for the next time, for the next, for the time to come, essentially, is what I'm saying. To elaborate that, you see, we got the card of respite. This is taking a break, taking time out for yourself to find balance and healing. And that is absolutely paramount if you're wanting to come together. So mind you, if a relationship at this time is not in a good state, maybe you aren't in a good state, maybe your person isn't in a good state, both of you guys aren't in a good state. It's best to collect yourselves, to put yourselves in a state where you actually will be able to cooperate together. Know what I mean? Sometimes breaks are necessary. You need some time to think and collect yourself and decide what it is you truly want. All right, now the challenge here, what is the solution for Cancer? What is the challenge here? In just a moment, Cancer, I'm going to take this to the extended and I'm going to bore into this individual that you're involved with, their feelings, their thoughts, their intentions. But as of now, the focus is you. The challenge for you to overcome this week. What is it? What energy can Cancer embody that will facilitate them in surmounting whatever obstacle stands before them? Cancer, look, you clearly want peace. You clearly want a joyous union with the person that you're dealing with. However, strength is required here. And what strength entails is having to bite the bullet. Having to bite the bullet. Some things are uncomfortable to deal with. All right, an example of this is, just say a resolution is required through conversation. Some conversations are difficult to have. Giving an apology, an apology or accepting an apology can be challenging. That's just an example. I'm not saying that that's your situation, but what I'm saying is that if you're wanting peace and happiness within the relationship, you're going to have to deal with the discomfort to get to that. All right? That is what I'm seeing here, Cancer. So make it happen. Make it happen if that's what you want. There's been a significant amount of investment in this relationship to begin with. So I don't see why you wouldn't want to reconcile it. But to each their own. Maybe, shit. You know more than I do here, okay? There is a sense, maybe, guys, there's a tremendous amount of friction here that I'm sensing, all right? And it may be one of those scenarios where the crab just went in its shell. It's like, fuck that. I don't want any part of this. And Cancer is just hiding instead of finding a sense of resolution. They cut off their emotions. No vulnerability. No this. Don't even fucking talk to me. Don't even think you could talk to me. Don't even think that you can make me feel a certain way. You know what I mean? That's the sort of disconnection here that appears. All right. And what this is only going to do is ensue in more friction. So guys, if you're wanting to reconcile this, there is a solution, and it's not going to be an easy one. You're going to have to deal with some discomforts, okay? Maybe this is compromising. Maybe this is initiating a conversation where you may be the one that fucked up, okay? Whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen, the resolution is there, and you're juggling it. You're juggling it. It's already upon your hands. All right, your own peace is upon your hands, and if you keep navigating the way you are, what's going to end up happening is that you're going to only further yourself from connecting with the individual here that is appearing, and you're going to just end up focusing on yourself rather than the relationship. Maybe that's what you want. Maybe you don't want this relationship. I'm going to go ahead and take this to the extended and bore into this individual. What energy surrounds his or her thoughts, feelings, intentions towards you? If this was your reading, Cancer, I will see you there. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you on the Adventure Channel. Have a good one.